Hey guys, it's Brian here, back with another haul video. And this is my last Cinema One haul, which is kind of fitting. I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw a post from Cinema One, and it was stating that this is their 32nd anniversary this weekend from when they opened up their first store in Guelph, which is kind of like to me, kind of like salt in the wound and a slap in the face since they just closed the Windsor location last week. But anyways, what you gonna do? I may order from the store at some point. They were giving people coupon codes where they can save 15% off their purchases. So I might give it a shot just to see how it is with them. If they can ship quickly, or if it takes a long time, I won't mess with them. But sometimes their prices are better than Amazon in Canada. All right, so first up we have Night of the Demons 3, and this one has been on my want list for a bit. Um, last fall when they came out, I bought the first two, but this one I held off on because I read that it wasn't as good as the other two, and I was originally just gonna wait until September when they have their Friday the 13th weekend sale, where you get like 13% off all the purchases of horror movies, but they're no longer there, so I grabbed it now. I got 10% off the store closing sale, so at least there's that. And this was at one point the rarest of the three movies. There was a Canadian DVD, which I do have somewhere in the basement. But anyways, this one does have a director's cut, and that's the main reason why I wanted it. And I think what I might do, I haven't watched the other two yet. I've had them for a bit, like the 4K for the first film and the other Blu-ray. I might do a marathon of these come October. All right. Next up, we have I don't say Cinnamon Man, Cemetery Man. This is the Severin release. This is another upgrade for me. I do have the previous Anchor Bay DVD of this one, as well as the Shameless Blu-ray. This is just a standard edition release of the Blu-ray with the Cemetery Man title as opposed to the De La Morte title. I picked this one up because I wanted to see it, and I didn't want to spend the extra money ordering it from Severin. And I'm really interested in checking out the special features on this release, because the other ones are basically bare bones. All right, next we have Night Screams. This is a Vinegar Syndrome release. This is the 4K, and I picked this one up mainly because I was curious about the title, and they discounted it fairly heavily. Movies in Canada, especially the boutique flavors, are really expensive, and the average price for a Vinegar Syndrome 4K in my area is usually $55, and this one I got for $36. Like, I probably could have got this cheaper if I would have waited for the Vinegar Syndrome Black Friday sale, but it probably wouldn't have been much cheaper once you convert it to from the US to Canadian, or vice versa. You know, I'd have been paying probably almost the same, I think. But I'm really interested in checking this one out. And the slipcover is sold off on the site anyway, so I didn't bother to order from them. All right. Next, we have Hellgate. And this is a title that I know that there is like an Arrow video release of this one. I'm really curious about this movie. I know this is not really a good movie. It's probably one of those super bad, low budget movies. But I wanted to see it. And this one stars, I'm going to mispronounce his name, Ron Palio. I guess he played Horseshack on Welcome Back, Carter. And he had a cameo in Friday the 13th Part 6 at the very beginning. He played Tommy Jarvis's friend that gets killed by Jason when he gets reanimated at the very beginning. So I'm hoping this movie is really a good, cheesy fun. I can't talk anymore. Getting too rusty. I'll start making more videos. So hoping this movie is good, cheesy fun. All right. Next we have Dr. Giggles, and this is an upgrade. I do have the previous Warner Brothers DVD, but there's been a lot of talk in the collectors community about Warner Brothers disc rot problem. And this title, the DVD of this, is on that list. And I haven't tried to watch my previous DVD because I don't know where it is to see if it still plays, but I figured just to play it safe, I just go ahead and get this one now. It does have special features, which is good. I do like this movie. A lot of nostalgia for Dr. Giggles with Larry Drake. So, looking forward to watching this one again. Okay, next we have Blast Fighter, and this is a title I've been really curious. I know 88 Films has a release of this. This is actually the Code Red release, and I guess this is a really strange revenge movie. I don't know if it's like a rape revenge or just plain out revenge. I was reading up on it, and I guess originally this was supposed to be like a futuristic type movie, like Mad Max type of thing, and they dropped all that and just made it a standard Charles Bronson Death Wish type of thing. So I'm looking forward to watching this one. Next up, we have Turbo Kid. When I saw it originally, I had no idea what I was looking at because I just saw this bit of the spine. So these are the bad guys here, and they made it look like a video game where you can see the boss levels and stuff like that. The title is actually on the side here. This is a really good cheesy Canadian science fiction movie where this kid gets a power glove and fights the bad guys, I guess, terrorizing the town. I do like this artwork. I tried to look this one up, this release online. I didn't see anything for it, so I decided just to go ahead and pick it up since the store was closing. And I didn't think I'd be able to find it again. All right. Next up, we have Thoroughbreds, and this movie stars Anya Taylor-Joy, but also Anton Yelchin, and this is one of his last movies. This film is kind of like a subgenre I'd call the killer teenage girl subgenre, kind of like films like Fun and Heavenly Creatures. It's about two girls that are not really friends, but somehow murder gets involved. This one's worth checking out if you haven't seen it. So it's Thoroughbreds. Okay, next up we have The Boys Season 3. Really do love this show. I held off on this season because this wasn't one of my favorite seasons. But when the store was closing, I figured I better grab this now because it would cost a lot more to get it on through Amazon as opposed to getting it at the store, so I grabbed that. And last up for the haul, we have It's a Disaster, and this is a black comedy. It takes place during like a dinner party, and all these group of like probably like 20-something or 30-something friends are together, and there's like a terrorist attack. And it's like in biological in nature, so they're kind of trapped in the house and they can't really leave because if they go outside they'll die because the toxins in the air. This one's a really great one. This is an Oscilloscope release, which I don't know if it's a Canadian company but it's got like a digipack, and I was looking it up online and all the other ones I saw were standard keep case editions that weren't as cool as this. I'm not even sure if Oscilloscope is even still around. I gotta stop misspeaking. I need to start editing my videos. But it's a great release, and I figured I'd grab this before they were gone for good. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. That is my haul. Thanks for watching everybody, and I'll talk to you all later.